We've been working really hard on the rules and regs and the officiating side of the league. And as a result of our great relationship with the NHL, they've been incredibly supportive on this. We've been speaking with Steve Walkham. We've been speaking with Al Kimmel, Haley Moore of the AHL. So we'll be working alongside them. They'll be helping with our officials in addition to our relationships with Hockey Canada, USA Hockey. We will be following the NHL rulebook with a few small adaptations, potentially some things that we're still finalizing. Of course, body checking and fighting, that's not part of the women's game. That will not be part of it. But using the pool of officials that we're using, that'll be our starting point, is the NHL rulebook. We've started with the AHL pool of officials. We went out to a number of officials that were recommended to us to ask if they had interest in being a part of the league. Had a great response, which was really wonderful to see. So officials that will be reffing in the AHL will also be a part of our league. We've also been in discussions with both Hockey Canada and USA Hockey to ensure we have their top officials as well that are put into that pool. And then we'll work with the larger pool for across all the PWHL games. I'm hoping that it's going to be more consistently officiated. Because I think in the women's game, it's really difficult. I played a long time to know where the line is. And I think what players always want is consistency. So that's what we're going to focus on, is consistency. So the players know the expectation. I think anyone that knows the women's game knows that it's a very physical game, but there is a fine line between body checking and body contact. So we'll be working through that with the officials we put in place and create a standard of play. But my biggest goal is the consistency from game to game and how the game is officiated.